Hi everybody, this is Adnan Yunus from Netpicks.com. What I want to show you today is how to trade your account profitably with low risk. Low risk, high return trading. The system that I use, my personal preference, is Keltner bells. It suits my style. I don't like to trade much. I don't like to watch every tick of the market. I like to trade 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes at night, and that's it. And this works for me. Now, if you remember, you might remember me from last month where we had this Netpicks hangout. Was on October 18th, I believe. Yes, it was, where I shared my account performance with everybody for that week. So I made on that week $400, and if I remember correctly, I told you that this was a very good week, but we had a lot of chop. Now, I had better weeks. I made $600 or $800, which is about 600, 700, which is about 6-7% of my account at the time. And the 400 was about 4% of my account because I'm trading a $10,000 account. And I want to show you how to do this. I want to show you how I did last week. Last week was from Monday 4th all the way to Friday 8th, 5 trading days. I want to show you how I did. I didn't do as good as $400 a week that I did on the week ending October 18th. However, now if you haven't seen this hangout, you want to see the recording, you can type in Forex Swing Trading Netpicks hangout dealing with win streaks and losses. Now, let's go to my account. As you can see here, it's my account. I'm showing the account history. Now, I can show you everything, but I'm not interested in that. I want to show you last week only. So we start from November 4th all the way till Friday 8th. Click OK, and here we are. So this is what I did. So I started the week negative, 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 negative. So I probably lost $250 here. So for me, that's nothing because I'm trading 1-to-1 leverage, as I showed you in the hangout. 1-to-1 leverage means for each $10,000 in my account, I trade 1 mini. So what if I have $11,000 in my account? I trade 1 mini and 1 micro, which is 0.11. If you look at the size here, 0.11. So you'll see that I went to 0.09. Why? Because I had a drawdown here and I wanted to reduce risk. But next week I'm upping it up all the way to 0.1 again, because I made everything up very easily and very quickly during the last week. Now what I want to show you here is that all this, if you add it up, is about $250, which is about 2.5% of my account. Now I trade 1-to-1, that's 2.5%. I know people that trade 20, 30-to-1, but let's take the average trader. From my personal experience, I think the average trader would fall anywhere around 10-to-1 to probably 5-to-1. So let's say 5-to-1. 5-to-1 would mean that on these strings, this string of losses, these 5 losses, that would equate to 12.5% drawdown. Now that's scary even to me. To some other people, that's just fine. You need to think of it as, let's say you have $100,000 account. Would you be okay losing 12,500 in a day or two? I would be comfortable as long as this is my max drawdown. How do I know my max drawdown? Well, I've been trading this for a while, and I do know my max drawdown based on 1-to-1 leverage, and I do know my max drawdown in terms of pips from all the time that I've traded this system Keltner Bell's system, and from my backtest. Now, let's say you're trading 10 to 1, which I think most of the traders do. That would equate the $250 or pips drawdown would equate to about 25%. Yep, 25% drawdown. Now, to me, that is disastrous. I would never want to go there. Like according to my backtest and trading, 15% drawdown is the worst that I've seen, and I'm trading 1 to 1. So 15% trading 1 to 1 is like the worst ever possible. Anything beyond 15% for me means probably the system is failing or has failed, or I need to update my trade plans. 15% on a 1 to 1 would mean about 75% drawdown for those who are trading 5 to 1. So it's just something to think about when you're leveraging. Now you'd think probably, you know what? I don't want to trade forex if I'm trading 1 to 1. There isn't much skin in the game. That's just not for me. Well, I just wanted to show you my last week's performance and show you how I had a drawdown here. Now, let me fix this. Yeah, how I had a drawdown at the beginning of the week, and then how I quickly recovered and made some more. So after that, I made 81 pips, 83, and so on and so forth goes the week. I lost 90, made 98, wash. So I ended the week with $125. Now, to a lot of people, $125 on a $10,000 account is nothing. But if you think about it in another way, $125 in 1 week out of the month, multiply that by 4 weeks, that is $500. $500 on a $10,000 account is 5%. Now 5%, believe me, that is better than 99.9% of all fund traders out there. Now I want to show you this. I made this pretty quickly here. If you start with $100 and you have 12 months in the year, you make 5% compounded. This is compounded. 5% on 100, and 5% on 105, and 5% on 110, and so on and so forth. You stand out to make by the end of the year an 80% rate of return on your account. This is how powerful the system is. You shouldn't shoot for the moon. Anybody that thinks he can make 100 or 1,000%, and I'm sure you've got emails that promised 100% every month or even more, this is just crazy. I have been trading since 2003, and I am yet to find anything that works as good as this for forex. Now, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. But mind you, I only like to trade 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, and close my computer. And for that, this works the best. Thank you very much.